Good day, good day, good day. Yes, I'm in the car as always. It's one of those days when, you know, take advantage of the time that you have, do what you have to do when you have to do what you want to do. Because as part of self discipline, I have to show up. So, hello. Hi, I hope you are all doing well. Please kindly share this live session if you can. I would very much appreciate it. And if you're watching, please let me know where you are watching from in the comment section. So, today I am going to be sharing some things I've gained from a book that I am currently reading. I feel like doing that. I think that knowledge sharing is a wonderful thing. I do not personally believe in hoarding information if I have one. So I will share some things so far that has really struck me from the book I am currently reading. And I am currently reading Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I don't know if you have read that book before. It's funny. It's the first time I'm hearing it. I haven't heard of it before now. So, and it's one of those books that you don't rush, read it. And when I mean read, you read it in bits. You digest what you're reading, you process it, you meditate upon it because honestly, the nuggets in that book is mind blowing. It is mind blowing. It's mind blowing. So many of you might know who Napoleon Hill is. He's a renowned author. This book has sold over 16 million copies since it was written. It has been rewritten, of course, without losing its originality by I can't remember his name now, but he wrote it, just to bring it up to speed with current times. And if you don't have a copy, please go and get one. Just please go and get one. It is a motivating book. We all know, or you would agree with me that life sometimes throws us things that really knocks us off balance, and we do need some pick me ups. I can tell you that this book is a very good pick me up. So grab your copy and read. But there's something that I will bring out from what I've read so far, and I will talk about two things. The first thing that he said in chapter one, just in the beginning of the book, really, and you started feeling like wow, wow, wow. And the first thing he said is something called the tricks of opportunity. And basically, what I think he was trying to talk about is how um, opportunity can be quite tricky. Mhm. And my own reflection is basically that sometimes opportunity doesn't come the way you expect it to come, and that's where it's tricky. And it's now down to you to be alert to know that this is an opportunity and you do not want to lose it. Kind of, if you get what I mean. So basically, what he said, and I quote: sometimes opportunity comes in a different form, from a different direction as expected. It has a sly habit of slipping in quietly by the back door and sometimes comes disguised. This is why so many people fail to recognize opportunity. Honestly, I reflected and I thought, wow, This is deep. You might be there praying for a miracle. The miracle is right in front of you. And you don't know because you're expecting the miracle to come in a dramatic fashion. Like, oh, I need a new car. So therefore, the way the new car is going to come is by you having some money in your account and you being able to go to the shop, for example. I'm just using it as an example. Whereas your new car is going to come in as it can come like, oh, Joseph, do you want to see me today? I'd like to, see you for something very brief. And maybe this is a car dealer. I'd like to see you, or even if it's not a car dealer, someone you respect. And in your mind, you'll be like, why do they want to see me, for example? And you may decide not to accept that invitation or not. I mean, that's a terrible example, but I'm just trying to think of a way to explain what I mean. But I'm sure you understand what I mean. When I read that section, I was wowed. Like when I say wowed, I thought to myself, oh my goodness. That is why, in fact, a good example is my community of business partners right now. I've heard people say, oh, this thing came to me. Oh, I heard about this 5 years ago, but I didn't believe it, or I just didn't pay too much attention. I wish I, picked it up or started then, because they didn't pick it up 5 years ago. They decided not to start 5 years ago. They now decided to wait, you know, maybe then last year they now say, okay, let me even give this thing a go. It has come to my face more than 3 times. Actually, there's a lady, I heard her testimony about how someone spoke to her about the business opportunity 5 years ago, 2019, and she dismissed it like, no, I'm not interested. The next year, she heard about it again. She went as far as, paying the pre-access fee and, trying to find out more. And again, she was like, no, I'm not interested. And she got her money back, her refund back. That was the second time. The third time, she was like, this thing is coming to me too much. Why? She looked into it, but then she did nothing. I don't know what happened to her the fourth time before she decided to go ahead to start. So that is an opportunity that has come 4 times. She's lucky it came to her the fourth time. Like some people don't even don't have that grace that an opportunity will come to them 4 times. And that is what this book is trying to say. If you have a desire, if you have a why, if you know that there's something you really want for yourself, please be open to when opportunity presents itself. Because sometimes that opportunity may not come the way you expect it to come. And that's just the truth about life. Because honestly, life is not black and white. Unfortunately, that's not how it looks. It's just what it is. So it's for you to be aware that this thing has come my way and I just need to take advantage. And that's one thing that has struck me from this book that I'm reading. The second thing that really struck me, thank you to the lovely person that is watching me. I do appreciate your time. Let me know where you're watching me from. Thank you very much. The second thing that I've picked from the book is a statement he had written. Common causes of failure is the habit of quitting when one is overtaken by temporary defeats. Temporary defeats. In your mind, that defeat is massive, but it might just be a temporary one. And he gave the illustration of, I'm sorry I don't have their names now, but he gave the illustration of a man that thought he had found gold somewhere and he hired equipment, hired everything, went there and started digging gold and he was happy. He was beginning to sell. He was able to make progress. But then all of a sudden, it felt like the gold mine dried up. And he was upset. The man was genuinely upset. And this is a real life story. He was really upset. And he decided to stop all production. Now, the person he hired the instrument now, the equipment from his equipment, the person he hired the equipment from He had returned them back to the man, and the man had said, "Oh, you were doing well. How can you tell me that it's all finished? I don't believe it is finished." And then he got experts to go and look at the area again, because its gold is natural. If it is found in a place, then there's likely to be an abundance of it. And it's not something that has grown or manifested itself in just a short time. It's something that has been maybe underground for millions of years. So how can you tell me, like, that's the equipment guy saying, how can you tell me it's all dried up? I find it difficult to believe. So he got an expert, maybe someone in land or someone that is good in geology. I don't know who, but he got someone to come and research the area, investigate the place. Tell me, is it really true that gold is finished? And the guy went there, the expert went there, and when he went there, he found out that there was more gold 3 feet from where the original person stopped. Like 3 feet. Like, honestly, imagine standing up, counting your 3 feet. 1, 2, 3. This gentleman gave up too soon. And that was how he lost that opportunity completely. So, I repeat what the statement is. Common causes of failure is the habit of quitting when one is overtaken by temporary defeats. Honestly, there will be obstacles. I don't know what your race is. I don't know what it is you're trying to do. There are bound to be obstacles. But you know the difference between a winner and a loser? Never quitting. Just face those obstacles head on. Find a way to navigate them. And that is the difference between success and failure. You shouldn't give up at the first presentation of what looks like a disruption or a failure. Or sorry, disruption or a defeat. You shouldn't give up at the first instance. Find a way to navigate this issue. Don't give up. Don't give up. That is the mindset of someone that is really, really dedicated towards achieving their goals. So, these are the 2 things I've picked up from this book so far. Like, I have more, but I don't want to stay, there's no need to talk too much. You should go and get the copy and read, and you will just find that your mindset is just changing. Success begins from here, and then it manifests in the physical. That's the way it is. If you don't feel successful in your head, it's difficult to feel success outside. And that's my encouragement for you today. An amazing book. Go grab your copy. Thank you to the person that is watching me. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from, and God bless you. Again, if you think you want to do something on the side, I run a digital business, and you could come in and have a look and see if it's something that you want to do. At the end of the day, it's your choice to make. I am only here to present an opportunity to you. So, my name is there and my website is there. You can register on my website and find out if it's for you or not. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.